Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give of the game for the LSU product. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jukes out a one-stop, and he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure on its way. Taken in by Likely. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's on the move. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Etienne gets it. This is ahead for about 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. He's got Pierce. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll run. Etienne. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders start off well to tie things 7-7. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. We're working a couple of yards past the line. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, Largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is complete to Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They just get the play off. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Let's go.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side, and it's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play.
All the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such, well, just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
Daniels on 1st down. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Washington. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 34. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Back to throw now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This is reeled in by Jackson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They are throwing it again into the hands of Gibbs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll throw it again. St. Brown there to bring it in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Right up the gut. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. A stoppage now for an injured player as we see, it's Travis Etienne who's in some visible pain and needing to look at from the training staff. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, Shaq.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 38 out of the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Man in motion, out of the slot. On first down, here's Daniels. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Intercepted, but wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little... All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders looking for a score before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Taken in by Pierce. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. This finds Likely. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Second and 6 now. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now a give running right. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Throwing here on second and a handful. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Check contact. Check contact.
They'll throw it. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. An option give here to Etienne. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Go.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Etienne again. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Dumped off to his running back. Dodges the tackle and he's in. Touchdown. The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now he's York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. He missed the linebacker lurking, or he thought he could challenge him there and win. A 6-point mistake, Brock, either way.
Do you know, Kate, that you use that word as a verb, and quarterbacks, when we look at coverages, we use it as a noun. He's a lurker. You said he was lurking, and he was. And if you're not aware of that lurker, that free defender who's got eyes on you, they can make you pay just as he did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick 6. Taken in by Likely. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lone back gets the handoff. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Pass play coming here. Brought in right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
This is Gibbs on second down. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That was Jonathan Allen on the tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
To the air, third and long. That one's cut along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here's a give on first and goal. Scores! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions shrinking the lead some in the third. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Ready?
They send him left out of the slot. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
Here's ETN on first down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he puts some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
From the 24. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. To throw, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
In a good spot here, second and inches. They go right back to ETN. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Daniels on first down. It is caught left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He gets a lot behind one. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Gibbs. He breaks the tackle. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 29. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions now trailed by just a point in the fourth. So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They're out and set, first and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, and they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
First down, ball at the 36. Now Daniels off the play action. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
You can't start a fire without a spark. Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Counter give to ETN. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Inside handoff goes to ETN. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Ready, set.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. And he's brought down for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down, that brings up second and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's second and 5. On the move, headed right. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there, so it'll be second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. Escapes a defender. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions jump in front late. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Washington calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. He'll look to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said, some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the